Hi guys, hope you're well. I wanted to film a little video for you today just as a bit of an update really. I haven't filmed anything like this, or I haven't really filmed for you properly for a long time. I know I vlogged my day around London the other day, but I haven't really been filming or doing craft videos or weekly vlogs where you get to sort of catch up with me and see what's going on. So I thought I'd do something today. As you can see, we are not in a craft room. Apologies, by the way, if I'm not looking at the camera properly. I'm filming on my iPhone. Just picked up the vlogging camera and the battery was dead, so now we're on the phone. And it's really hard to look at the camera and not look at the screen. So I know this is not going to be the best ever video. But yeah, we're not in a craft room, as you can see. We are in my bedroom with all the clothes hanging behind. Because currently we do not have a craft room, which is absolutely ludicrous, considering we run workshops, have a shop and craft continually. We don't have a craft room. The craft room is homeless. As you know, I moved house, which meant that the craft room moved from my house, and it was going to be going into a cabin in this back garden. I was going to buy a wood log cabin type thing and put it in there. That never planned out, because what happened in the meantime was all my craft stuff got moved over to Shani's house. Got moved over to Shani's house, and then all got set up there, and it was absolutely fine. It's been working fine, so we decided not to worry about doing something here in the garden. We would just keep it at Shani's house. However, Shani has just moved house, just unexpectedly. As you know, if you've watched the vlogs for a while, you'll know this already anyway. She lived in an annex at the bottom of my brother's garden, which is right next door to mum and dad's house. So she was sort of living up there with them, but she's decided to move out of the annex and move into a flat that my dad owns and rents out. It became available, so she's moving into that, which is just in the next village along from me. So it's, you know, sort of a 5-10 minute, well, not even 10 minutes, 5 or 6 minute drive away from me, which would be nice. At the moment, there's a tenant in the flat. He's just sort of moving out, in the process of going. So Shani's moved from the annex up to mum and dad's house temporarily, into the same bedroom that me and Alan lived in while we were living there on our temporary little home move. Yeah, and she's living there, and the craft stuff is still down at the annex, but it has got to go somewhere else. Now, it can't move into this flat that she's moving into because there's not enough space. It can't move here because there's not enough space. But what there is near this flat that Shani's living is a garage, or two garages, two purpose-built garages. I should say that the flat that she's moving into, my dad actually built the flats. It's like just a two-storey block of flats. Is that a block of flats? But you know what I mean. A flat underneath, and she's on the floor one, whatever it'll be, ground floor and first floor. She's on first floor. Next to that is a big purpose-built sort of workshop-y double garage space, really. Currently it's split down the middle, being used as two garages. But Shani and I are going to be basically renting that from my dad, or hogging that, and we're going to be knocking it through. So instead of being two separate garages, it will be one purpose-built sort of big building. It needs some building work, obviously, to get to this stage. It's going to obviously have the garage doors blocked up at the front, have a normal door put on the front. There's going to be a toilet area put in there, and, you know, a sink area and this, that and the other. But yeah, so anyway, there's going to be a space, but we haven't got it yet. It will be really, really good. But for the moment, the craft stuff is just boxed up and sitting down at the annex. We can go there and we can continue with the shop. We've managed to keep the shop stuff set up. Which is just about okay. I mean, it's fine. I shouldn't say just about okay. Doing the shop is fine, but sitting there to craft is not very good. But the shop is working absolutely fine. So don't stop buying. If you're ordering from the shop, don't stop ordering. We are managing to sort of keep the shop going, which is working. The shop is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's much more fun than we thought it would be. We're getting loads more customers and meeting new people all the time, talking to new people, getting new companies on board with us, which is really, really good fun. And yeah, we're really enjoying doing the shop. But that's set up and that's running, that's all okay, but our actual craft stuff is boxed up. We can't scrapbook, we can't really make cards properly. We are managing to just about keep running, like keep the workshops running. We've got to do a lot of planning and prepping in advance. So yeah, so basically it's all upheaval. The craft stuff is all over the place, but the shop is okay. We have, in the meantime, Other things I've been busy doing is prepping for the Christmas workshop. So we've got, every year I do 2 big workshops. I do one on my birthday, which is in July, one for Christmas, where we make sort of 10 or 12 cards all in one day. It's a sort of 6 or 7 hour day. Everyone comes along. There's normally 20 places available. Yeah, and just a big day, lunch included, tea, coffee, really, really good, fun craft day. So I've been prepping for that as well. We've been prepping, I should say. We've got most of that prepping done. But yeah, all of that, as I say, is just a bit hard because we can't lay anything out where it should be because everything's boxed up. But we're getting there and it's okay, and the cards that we've made are lovely. I'm sure everyone will enjoy them. What else has been happening? I've booked the Christmas, no, not Christmas. I've booked the Paperettes holiday to Florida. If you remember May in 2016, a group of us and my crafters, my craft group, we all went over to Florida. I'm sure you've seen the vlogs, they're up online. Yeah, so we went over to Florida. I had a crafting holiday. I've booked that again for May 2018. So as well as being busy doing everything that we do, I've also booked a holiday for the Paperettes. There's 8 of us going again, a different 8, some return customers, some people are different, going over, staying in a villa, exactly the same villa we stayed in before, which was really lovely. 2 cars, 2 weeks. Last time it was only 10 days, we've upped it to 2 weeks. So we've got that booked, which is cool. What else has been going on? I think that's about it. I just really wanted to tell you that we're moving and it's all a bit upheaval at the minute, hence there's been no sort of craft videos being made. I'm trying to still keep you all updated with like the home update and what we're doing here, mainly Alan's Pond at the minute, to be fair, because we're still waiting for the plans to be finalised and that for the house. But the pond is looking really good. I'll actually film for you tomorrow an update because the pond, the brickwork is now completely done and they're out there at the minute putting the shed up. So if you can hear banging, that's what they're doing, is putting the shed up for all stuff. But anyway, I'll update you on that tomorrow. But all the content you're really getting off me at the moment is either just lifestyle stuff, so the house, or days out, and that's about it. And if I have some special day out, you can come along with me and see what I'm sort of up to and have a day out with me. But it's really hard for me to film craft stuff at the minute, having no proper craft room. I haven't got anything rigged up, no lighting or anything, so yeah, it's a bit all over the place. But I just wanted to let you know that although it's a bit funny at the minute, it will get back to normal. I will obviously continue to film house updates, pond updates when we get over to these garages, which is hopefully going to be in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and start the sort of not building work, but doing stuff out there and organising and building a craft room there. I'll obviously film that for you so you can see what we're doing and how we set the shop up and how we do the storage. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a really, really good space. Essentially, it's going to be exactly the same as what I end up having here, you know, with the house plans here, that I'll have a basement that's about the same size. So what we've got over there is basically a practice run for what we're going to have here. So it's quite nice in a way because it's hopefully only for a year or maybe 2, depending on how long it takes for me to get my craft from here. But we can really sort of suss out what storage we like, what works for us, how we can split the areas, because in a craft room we've got to have like a working area, I need a filming area, we need a shop area, and ideally we want an island or something in the middle where the ladies can come out, where you can come out and do workshops with us. We currently hire another hall for that, and I think I'll probably, from the big events, I'll still hire the hall, but for the smaller clubs that we do, which is like the Copic Club and the Scrapbooking Club, I'm hoping to start doing out in the craft room. And of course, when I've got my craft from here, we'll be doing it sort of here. So yeah, lots of things going on at the minute, lots of things to sort of, that I know that you haven't heard about. So I wanted to just, you know, let you all know what's been going on and what I'm thinking. I've been waiting to film this video for a few weeks, but Shani's been busy working because she's moving. Obviously she needs extra money at the minute, so she's doing all the shifts that she can possibly do at work. So I haven't had much craft time with Shani, apart from literally when we need to sit down together and we need to plan for a workshop, or we do like a couple of hours every day doing shop work, like reordering stuff and sending out orders. But basically, you know, we haven't had a huge amount of time just to play. Having said that, another quick note to touch on, we did just complete our first ever Kit and Clowder Copic colouring course, which was really, really good online. Really love that. Alice, the lady who runs it, is absolutely fantastic. She's got a great way of teaching, and I'm hoping to do something with the class. I've been emailing her about a group sort of booking discount, and if you come to Copic Club, if you like a paperette that comes to Copic Club, you can get a discount and we'll book together and sort of work together and go through these courses, because she's fantastic. Yeah, so lots really going on. Sophie's fine. Sophie's settled into college. She started college 3 weeks ago now, and she's really loving it. She's doing her hairdressing course. The first week she was a little bit unsure, but now, as I say, it's about 3 weeks on, and she's really sussed it out, and she's settled in and really enjoying that. So she's good. Shani's busy. Alan's super busy, either at work, still working, or building the pond and that here. So everything's just busy and hectic at the minute, but I wanted to let you know that I will be back to YouTube as normal very soon. We just need to sort of get settled and get things, yeah, back to how they should be. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little update. I hope it's okay, as I say, because I'm filming on my iPhone. Didn't drink much of my coffee, did I? But I shall see you again very soon. Bye.